Welcome, deep divers. Get ready to plug in because today we're embarking on, well, a really fascinating journey into the rapidly evolving world of artificial intelligence.
That's right. We're going to try and pull back the curtain a bit.
Yeah, look at how AI is integrating into our daily lives and what the near future really looks like for, all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Our core question today is pretty simple, but I think quite profound. How exactly will AI weave itself into the fabric of our existence? What does that next chapter actually hold?
And to figure that out, we've got some interesting sources.
We do! Really fresh stuff. We're diving into a pair of recent blog posts from a site called CreepyBits by someone named Xano.
Memorable name anyway.
It is intriguing, right? One post makes a prediction and the other, just weeks later, seems to confirm it. It's kind of surprising how fast.
And there's more, isn't there?
Oh, yeah. And just for good measure, we even have an analysis of those predictions from an AI itself.
Okay, so that's our mission today. Unpack Xano's predictions, see how fast they're becoming reality, hear what an AI thinks about it all.
And ultimately, figure out what this all means for you, our listener. How might this shift impact your work, your life?
Exactly. So let's get started.
All right, so Xano, he really sets the stage quite well here, giving us a snapshot of how society sees AI right now.
Uh-huh. He sort of breaks down.
Yeah, he observes the public is divided into roughly three camps. First, you've got people who are genuinely terrified AI will take their jobs. You hear that a lot.
Definitely a common fear right now.
And then there's the second group. They see AI as useful, a tool, but they firmly believe it won't be smart enough to actually replace most people in complex jobs.
Pragmatists, maybe?
Kind of. And finally, there are those who just don't know much about it, aren't really paying attention, and frankly, don't care either way.
Right. Just not on the radar yet.
It's a pretty stark division, isn't it? As you listen today, maybe ask yourself, where do you fit in these? What's shaping your view?
Good question to keep in mind.
Now, digging a bit into the tech shaping these views, Xeno notes most people currently have access to basically two main types of AI.
Okay.
On one hand, you have large language models, LLMs, think ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot, your general info powerhouses.
Right. You ask them questions, they give you answers, sometimes good, sometimes less so.
Exactly. General info. On the other hand, you have diffusion models. These are the ones that create images, videos. They sort of denoise static based on your input.
Like Stable Diffusion, Flux, Red Panda, those kinds of things.
You feed them text, maybe images, and they generate visual output.
Okay, so LLMs for text, diffusion for images. Got it.
But here's where Xano reveals something that really shifts the perspective. It's about the synergy when these two work together.
The combination.
Yes. Imagine an LLM acting like your personal translator. It takes your instructions and optimizes them into diffusion-friendly commands.
So it makes your prompts better for the image AI.
Exactly. Xano gives a great example. Give a basic instruction directly to a diffusion model, you get an image. Okay. But give that same instruction to an LLM first, let the LLM rewrite it for the diffusion model.
And the output image is significantly better.
Significantly, often dramatically better. It's like having a prompt engineer helping you out without you needing to be one.
So if the LLM is the translator, does that mean we won't need to understand the nuts and bolts of every single specialized AI? We just talk to the main chat AI.
That seems to be the implication.
And how big a deal is this for the average user?
That's exactly it. What's crucial here, and this often happens via an API that's like a digital connector letting different AIs talk.
Right, the application programming interface.
Yes, this integration is incredibly significant. It boosts user accessibility and efficiency massively. Xano points out, sure, you could learn how to write perfect prompts yourself.
But that takes specialized knowledge, time, effort, and these models change constantly.
Exactly, the goalposts keep moving. So using an LLM to translate saves huge amounts of time. You don't need that deep expertise. It democratizes it.
It really lowers the barrier.
Yeah.
Suddenly, anyone can create high-quality visuals that used to require serious skills and software.
Right. So with that groundwork laid, Xano moves to his central prediction for the near future. And the core idea isn't one giant super AI that knows everything.
No godlike AI, then.
Not according to Xano. He sees something more distributed, specialized, like a network.
Okay, how would that work?
He proposes a structure where we all interact with a free chat AI. Basically a regular LLM. That's our main interface.
Our front door to the system.
Exactly. But this chat AI isn't the brain. It's more like a smart dispatcher.
Yep.
It knows how to communicate with a whole host of other, more specialized AIs, each trained for one specific purpose.
Ah, Okay, like specialists.
Think of it like a digital agency. You tell your chat AI, I need an ad for my new product images, market analysis, the works. Your chat AI then acts like a project manager. It sends out requests to specialized AIs, one for advertising strategy, one for graphic design, one for demographic research, maybe financial analysis.
Wow, okay, so it delegates tasks.
And it can go deeper. If the graphic design AI needs specific photo editing, it might ping another, even more specialized AI just for that task.
Like layers of specialization.
Precisely. All the info flows back to your main interactive AI, which compiles it into a polished answer for you, a whole collaborative network behind the scenes.
What's really ingenious there is how it sidesteps the massive challenge of building one single AI that knows everything that's maybe impossible, or at least incredibly hard.
Right.
So distributing tasks to expert systems, that seems much more feasible. More efficient, too. You get deeper, more reliable expertise in specific areas.
It's more practical path, you're saying?
I think so, yeah. A more scalable way for AI to evolve. We don't need to wait for some hypothetical artificial general intelligence or AGI to have incredibly powerful AI systems.
Yeah, that's a really powerful vision. It sounds like the future of collaborative work, but with digital agents instead of human teams. And Zano predicts the speed for all this complexity is surprisingly fast. He suggests the whole process, from request to final answer, will take somewhere between 30 and 120 seconds.
The 30 seconds. Maybe 120 if it needs graphics.
That's what he says. 30 if it's just text output, up to 2 minutes if graphics are involved.
That speed, it sounds almost revolutionary. 30 to 120 seconds. I mean, are there potential bottlenecks? Or does he think this is genuinely achievable?
That's a fair question. He seems pretty confident. It seems to stem from the efficiency of these API connections and just the raw power of modern AI infrastructure.
So the idea is the specialization itself avoids bottlenecks. Each AI does its narrow thing quickly.
That seems to be the implication, yeah. He presents it as realistic, maybe even conservative, as the tech improves.
Okay. And zooming out, what about the business side of this? How does this specialized ecosystem work financially?
Zano thinks a clear model is emerging. Developers train these specialized AIs and sell API subscriptions for access.
Subscription access to the specialists.
Exactly. He sees this starting likely with small and medium businesses. They could get, say, top-tier market analysis or graphic design AI on demand without hiring people.
They could be huge for smaller companies. Access to expertise they couldn't afford otherwise.
For a fraction of the cost, potentially. Your main chat interface, the front door AI, would probably be free, basic service. But you'd upgrade via subscriptions to access the powerful specialized AIs.
A tiered model.
Yeah.
Free entry, pay for advanced capabilities. Makes sense. Could definitely disrupt some service industries.
Now get this, the really exciting update. Just a couple of weeks after Zano posted that prediction, he published a follow-up, Model Context Protocol A2A, announcing his prediction had been proved right so quickly.
8 weeks later, how?
He referenced Google releasing something called the Model Context Protocol, and A2A stands for AI to AI communication.
So models talking directly to each other, just like he predicted.
Exactly. He even pointed to a TikTok video showing it in action. AI is interacting like that digital agency we talked about. I mean, talk about rapid development, validation in weeks. That's wild.
It really speaks to the acceleration, doesn't it? Wow. But there's more to this story.
Oh, yeah. Because Zano, being curious, did something pretty unique. He asked an AI Gemini 2.0 flash thinking experimental to evaluate his own predictions.
He asked the AI to critique his forecast about AI's future.
Yep. Incredibly meta. So let's look at what the AI thought. First, the strengths. Gemini apparently found it a very plausible vision.
Okay, what did it like?
It praised the realistic division of public opinion, said Zano's 3 camps felt accurate. It liked the sound approach of combining LLMs and diffusion models, called it practical and user-friendly.
Validating the technical approach, basically.
Right. And Gemini found the compelling idea of a specialized AI ecosystem, strong, more feasible than one giant AI. And finally, it agreed the likely business model of API-driven access seemed practical.
So, high praise from the machine about its own potential future.
Pretty much. But Gemini also offered some areas for consideration. And these are really important connecting to bigger issues.
Okay, what were the caveats?
First, regarding that 31-20-second timeline, Gemini mentioned complexity versus speed, said it's reasonable, but hinted future processing could get even faster.
Continuous improvement. Makes sense.
But then, this raises a crucial point. Data privacy and security. Gemini highlighted that Xano didn't explicitly dig into this and stressed how vital robust security and data governance will be.
That's a huge one. If your chat AI is sending potentially sensitive info, financial health out to multiple specialized AIs.
Exactly. How do you ensure that data is protected across that whole network? It's not trivial. It needs strong encryption, access controls, transparent policies.
Absolutely paramount. A massive challenge for developers and regulators.
And the final point Gemini raised, ethical implications.
Yes. Always critical with AI.
It noted things like potential bias. If the AI is trained on biased historical data, it might give skewed results. And also the potential for misuse deepfakes, misinformation generated by these powerful tools.
So responsible development and deployment are essential. It's not just about making it work.
Exactly. Gemini basically said functionality is one thing, but security, ethics, responsibility, those are just as critical for trust and success.
Crucial guardrails. Okay, so after critiquing Xano, did Gemini offer its own predictions?
It did, for the next 3 years. And they align with Xano's vision, but also expand on it. 5 key trends.
Okay, let's hear them.
First, enhanced personalization. AI getting even better at tailoring things just for you. Content feeds, learning platforms adapting to your pace, even personalized healthcare plans.
Making experiences more individual.
Second, AI augmented workflows. AI integrating deeper into professional jobs, automating routine tasks, giving real-time insights, helping decisions in finance, healthcare, marketing.
Like an intelligent assistant embedded in work tools.
Third, AI-powered creativity. More sophisticated tools for generating content, design, editing AI, helping writers, composing music, turning sketches into art.
Empowering creative processes.
Fourth, AI in everyday devices. More AI embedded in smart appliances, wearables, cars, things, learning your routines, monitoring health proactively, anticipating road conditions.
AI becoming part of the furniture, almost literally.
And fifth, edge AI, meaning more processing happening directly on your device, phone, car, rather than always going to the cloud. Faster response, better privacy.
Right, less reliance on constant connectivity. Interesting.
So, stepping back, if we connect all this, these trends paint a picture, right? A near future where specialized AI isn't just a tool, it's deeply embedded everywhere.
Yeah, it's not just something we use, it's becoming part of the environment. From personalized experiences to behind-the-scenes work automation, even influencing creativity.
It's moving from being like a separate thing to an intelligent layer woven into everything.
Making interactions smoother, more efficient, more tailored. Maybe often without us even consciously noticing the complex AI network doing the work. From novelty to utility.
So, to wrap up our deep dive today, we've seen this really clear shift, haven't we, away from the idea of one giant AI towards this dynamic network of specialized AIs talking to each other.
A proven network now, with things like A2A.
Right. Proven incredibly quickly. Xano's prediction validated in weeks. And we heard the AI itself stress the importance of things beyond just making it work: privacy, security, ethics.
That's right. What this really reinforces is that embracing AI means more than just being impressed by the tech. It means understanding the complexities, the structures.
And thinking critically about the implications.
Exactly. Being informed, asking the hard questions, not just accepting the answers AI provides. It's about navigating this new landscape thoughtfully.
Absolutely. And that leaves us with a final thought for you, our listener. Given these predictions, the super fast validation, the AI's own reflections, what do you think the AI future looks like in the next, say, 1 to 3 years? And maybe more personally, does this vision of deeply integrated, specialized AI make you more excited about the potential? Or maybe more concerned about its impact on jobs or just what it means to be human?
Lots to think about there.
Definitely something for you to mull over until our next deep dive.